Unapologetically us. I am Santiago Juan, your host. This is Juan Cabrera, my co-host.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, everybody. Unapologetically us. Unapologetically us is about health, wellness, insurance, education, and lifestyle. And if you don't know, everybody knows my lifestyle is bougie, and so is he. He just won't say it. Unapologetically us. All right, once again, unapologetically us. I am your host, Santiago Juan. This is my co-host, Juan Cabrera.
Hello, hello, hello.
And we want to welcome you in. Once again, hot topics. We have 3 hot topics today. I want to welcome in all the ladies on Tik Tok. And one of the specific topics we're going to get to is International Women's, and I added Appreciation Day. So we have some special ladies here that are going to talk about their experience, and everything that goes along with with us being gratified for the ladies here.
For us being grateful for the women in our lives.
Yeah,
absolutely.
All
the women in our lives. And those who aren't in our lives.
Yeah, I mean,
women in general,
some of the
absolutely.
ladies we just met are doing powerful things, and I think they need to be appreciated, whether they're appreciated in person or just through the social media platforms that we're on. I think they deserve it.
Absolutely. And I'll say it again. And I had said it in the previous segment. You guys really are. You guys are the shit, man. Women, you guys for us. And I know that we men, we sometimes make you angry and messy, but you guys really are the shit. Very, very appreciative for the things you do. And as I said before, you guys, it's not just our mates. You guys are our counselors, our teachers, and our very best friend. And you guys really are the best.
And I think they teach us.
They teach us a lot.
Yeah, I think they teach us how they teach us how to be gentlemen. They teach us our chivalry aspect.
Right.
How to dress.
Right.
How to keep clean. Like
there you go. Cleanliness. Yeah.
And just the overall appreciation for just having smart, intelligent, whatever you are, you guys have one of the things we don't have.
Personally, I enjoy the wittiness that women bring to a relationship. It's like, some of them, because we all talk about our mate, and we kind of shy away from a mate that's very dry. But I really enjoy the wittiness that women have, and they really do give it back as good as they take it, man.
And sometimes they give it back, and you got to think about how they giving it back. Like,
they give it back. They give it back pretty good, man.
Hold up, did she do that? Did she say that?
Yeah.
When you get a chancleta thrown at you.
There you go, man. There you go. Yeah. And you know what? They always get the last word. And my father used to tell me, listen, did she end it? I said, yeah. Just don't say anything else after that. Just go with it.
just take the time to either walk away and appreciate that you maybe you didn't understand fully what she was talking about. And then you could go back and think about it and rewind it and review and rewind it and then come back to it.
But in all seriousness, women, it's not only that they teach us how to be gentlemen, but they also teach us how to be gentlemen.
Yes.
And I think that it's important for us to point that out.
And I just want to make sure that you guys understand that in this space, in this sphere, we never will ever disrespect a woman. We don't do that. I know across the social media platforms, I run through lives. I know Miss J was talking about that today.
You will find it there, but you won't find it here.
Nah, you see, for instance, I'm sure you guys see these red pill clowns out there running around, Myron Clown Gang and the rest of them that run around like we back in the Archie Bunker days. No, we're not. At least for myself, I don't think that was. What was that song she said?
Men don't walk around with clubs anymore, man. Yeah, no. Yeah, we don't.
We don't rock like that.
Yeah, we don't walk around.
So let me get to
anymore,
the first hot topic, ladies, before we get to, because I want to end with you guys, because I want to give you as much time as you need to tell us about why you should be appreciated, and you just got to tell us about your life and what you've been through. Miss J in the military, Miss Sandra, a teacher, Miss L, a lawyer, constitutional lawyer. I gotta watch out for her, man. She's dangerous.
Who's a constitutional lawyer?
Miss L right there. She's a constitutional lawyer.
Get down, girl. You do that.
Goodness. Then we got Miss J up there. She's a psychotherapist. She was a vet. That is,
She served. She was
a vet. Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service, Miss J.
Thank you for your service, Miss
Thank
J.
you.
And then you got Miss Maya, who's our like our and I can't even say she's our entertainment. She's like our drive. She's like our ability to be like where we gotta be able to work both sides. Like we could be good, and then we could drop the hammer down. That's Miss Eva over there in her box.
Cool.
All right.
Don't forget to say Sandra.
can't hear it.
Sandra.
She's like-
Don't forget to say something about Sandra. Say
I
something
already
that's
said I appreciate Sandra. Of course I did.
Okay, cool.
Our teacher, our teacher, I'm gonna say that our conscience maybe.
Okay, yeah, no, we'll go with that. Okay.
And
Yeah.
what I like that you guys are here, you guys are the first that entered in, is that we were talking about earlier on the live fellowship.
Absolutely.
Fellowship is a big portion of having this group together, as well as appreciation for our fellow ladies.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? All right, so let me get to a couple of topics before we get to that. One, we wanted to get into the Medicare special election period that it will be ending in the next couple of weeks, April 1st.
OEP?
Open enrollment period. So a lot of people are questioning, they get these phone calls, they get everything. Why are they still calling me? I already have my plan. So we wanted to explain to you guys out there what special elections mean. You want to explain it?
You go.
So special election periods, rest assured, a lot of people get confused. Yes, the annual enrollment periods, which happens from October 15th to December 7th, is not the only time during the year that you can change your plan.
And there's going to be a lot of acronyms here, so get ready because there are a lot. There's AEP, that's the annual enrollment period or annual election period.
Whatever. Okay. It starts on October 15th and it runs until December 7th.
And then there's
the open enrollment period, which gets confused with the annual election period. Open enrollment period is if you chose a Medicare Advantage plan or a prescription drug plan and you don't like it, you have the ability to make a change up until April 1st, which is March 31st. Right? There's 31 days in March. I got to make sure. Sometimes there's only 30 days in a month. It's crazy. So you have that time. But then there are
special election periods throughout the year.
Especially special election period, which if you have a good broker, they would know. So in actuality,
a resourceful broker.
Yeah. If you have Medicare Advantage, there's actually 2 election periods per year. The annual election period is the year before. So once you get into the year, there's two options for you. There's the open enrollment period, and then there's other special elections that can be used to switch a plan again up until October 1st.
And if you have Santiago as the broker, you can probably, if you don't have one, he can find one for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I have those.
He's resourceful.
I have the abilities to find a special election period for you to change your plan based on the need and based on how critical it is for you to make a change.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
So you think that's enough?
I think you shouldn't say more.
All right. So we're good with this with Medicare open enrollment period, which runs from January 1st to April 1st. It's called I call it the 90-day look-see. So you get 90 days to look at your current Medicare Advantage plan, and if you want to make a change, you have the ability to do so. I would say, don't do it yourself. Find a reputable broker that knows what?
That knows
their shit. Because if you don't, rest assured, and they're about you. They're more about the clients than themselves. They need to. One of the things I always talk about is your broker should be able to show you multiple options. They shouldn't just throw one at you and say this is the best for you. First of all, it is illegal for us to tell you that this is the best plan for you. We can't do that. We can't, right?
Correct.
All right. The other thing is they should be able to explain whatever when you decide on your option. If there's any deductibles involved? What are your co-pays? If there's a deductible, if you're taking any kind of medications that can hit the deductible, they need to be able to explain it to you. They need to explain what the $2,100 prescription drug, it used to be called the donut hole, that is non-existent. There is an overall price for that reaches, once you reach $2,100 in a calendar year, that your medicines will be covered by the insurance carrier at no expense to you for the rest of that year. Does not roll over. Okay? The other thing you should always be forewarned of is the plans change every year. So don't ever think that the next year the plan is going to stay the same. It never does. It never does. Right? They have these sessions with the annual notice. What is the ANOC called?
The annual notification of change.
Right. So they will let you know
what changes will be made before the plans go into effect.
Right, for the next year. Okay? And we also always tell our clients, always read your summary of benefits. That is the list of what you can do and how much you will pay if you have a copay for such procedures as dental, vision, hearing, if you get the free gym membership, silver sneakers. All those things are listed in your summary of benefits. Now, always the hospitalization is there. If you have an outpatient surgery, inpatient surgery, if you're going to urgent care, if you're going to the emergency room, if you need an ambulance, all those are listed. Right? Now, what we say is not listed. All right. What your hospital stay means. You want to say what the hospital stay means? Your room. Your room. It doesn't include if your doctor comes in. It doesn't include if a specialist comes in to see you. It doesn't include if you have an MRI, CT, or any of that. They have the prices specifically for an MRI, CT, PETs. You know what you should be, what your copay will be for each of those. Usually around $275, $295 per, right? And then it also will show you what your copays are for x-rays, usually about $15 to $25 per. So I urge everybody to continue to look out for their summary of benefits. Read it every year. Keep up with it. And, make sure you avail yourself to knowing what you pay and what you shouldn't pay for. Okay? I hope they'll come back. Next one is, we wanted to get into, so we did the open enrollment period. There was one more. Oh, so you guys know, right now we're in the midst of part of the awareness of March is colon cancer. We have some clips that'll be running by our resident CRNA, Mr. Kraggers from Colorado. He came in and sat with us for a segment a couple of months ago. We'll be rerunning those clips. So that is part of our health and wellness, part of our hot topics for health awareness month, which is March. So I know he was saying that, definitely part of your annual wellness visits, gentlemen and ladies, is a colonoscopy. And he was very adamant about once you're over 45 to make sure you get your colonoscopy. And not to do like the Shield or any of those where you send it out and they send you back the results. No, he said to actually do the procedure. Very important, people. The prevalence of colon cancer has jumped in the last couple of years to 40 to 50% for people over 45. And he'll make mention of that. So you can look out for the clips. They're also on our YouTube. The full segment is on the YouTube page. Medicare, Professionals, Santi, 5339 at YouTube. And you can find Unapologetically Us. And you can find Mr. Krager's full segment with regard to colonoscopies and colon cancer. The last one is what we deem special about all the ladies out of there today. Once again, March 8th is International Women's Day, but we consider this whole month International Women's Appreciation Month. Right? And if you don't know, we did a first segment on it, and we have some new ladies that joined us today. I think they went down for a second, but hopefully they'll come back. Miss L and Miss Jumanji. Hopefully they'll come back and we can get them to explain what they're doing, especially Miss L, the lawyer, and Miss J, our resident psychotherapist. So as soon as they come back, we'll get them in. Miss Jeanette, I see you there.
I'm here.
All right, Miss Jeanette. So
Hey.
I want you to tell us about yourself, what you've been, where you've done, your two daughters, everything, so we can appreciate you right now. But go ahead.
I do everything. What do you mean?
Well, what did you do in the start? What was your job?
Tell us your
What
story.
did you do?
Tell us your
story.
Well, let's see. I was a preschool teacher for a while.
Wow.
After I had my children.
Mm-hmm.
I actually was a teacher where they went to preschool. Then I left teaching and I went into an administrative position. This is more recent stuff. An administrative position in a middle school.
Wow.
And then I left that with an opportunity to work from home.
Okay.
And I now work from home as an assistant or administration, however you want to call it, for a gentleman who does bridge lending.
Bridge lending.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So
So you-
he's he does direct. He's a direct lender for loans.
Wow.
So in other words, if you wanted to buy a house and you have a house, you could use your house as collateral, and he's the in-between person, and so you can get your long-term mortgage per se.
Uh-huh.
And I'm busy raising my two children.
Yeah, the
and
two
I'm a wife
lovelies.
and, yeah, all the things, and a sister to Cookie.
If you don't know Cookie, she's our social media expert. That is Miss Joey, who you guys have seen before. That is her sister. And bring my two lovelies up, please. Let me see my two lovelies.
Lydia, Stefania.
Look at that disappear. My backup dancer
Here,
just done
Lydia,
disappeared.
I need you.
And
Come here, Santiago.
hi ladies.
Come on. It's okay. He doesn't care. Just come say hello.
Yeah, we're not doing anything yet. Hi guys.
Hello.
And we
You
appreciate the
guys
young
are
ladies too.
So, you guys are
So
so
tell
cute.
us-
Look at you.
Hi guys. Tell us
You
how much you
guys are
appreciate your mom.
adorable.
How much do you appreciate it?
Yeah, how much you appreciate your mom. And why do you appreciate your mom?
A lot. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi.
How are you?
Go ahead, Miss Sess.
Say my
That's
name is
Stefania.
My name is Stefania.
How old are you?
8.
What grade are you in?
3rd.
Third grade?
Yeah.
Do you have lots of friends?
Yeah.
Do you spend a lot of time with your sister?
Do you like to
Yes.
do you like to dance? Do you like to dance?
Yes.
Do you go to dance school?
Yes.
All
Wow.
right.
Girl Scout?
Yes.
If anybody wants Girl Scout cookies, she's selling them.
She's ready.
Well, I'm selling them soon.
I know.
She's ready.
She's a Girl Scout. She's going to be selling cookies.
All right, make
at
sure you
you.
find us. We'll buy. And then hold up, who's behind you? Come on, step
All
up.
right, let's get come forward.
There you go.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Alicia.
How old are you?
Hi.
I'm 10.
What grade are you in?
5th.
And why do you appreciate mama?
She just...
Because I take care of you?
Yeah.
Nah.
Cause she feeds you and clothes you and takes you to dance school. Are you a dancer too? You dance?
Yes.
When are
right.
we gonna see some of those moves?
Tell us what kind
Let's
of
see.
music you like to dance to. They were
Let's
telling
see.
me
Let's see.
earlier.
Let's see. Let's see.
I like to dance because it's fun and it puts me in my happy place.
All right,
Good for you.
I love
Good
it.
for you. Good for you.
I love it. And then you said you like to dance the old. Yo, Maya, they said they like to dance the old school hip hop.
The 90s stuff.
The 90s
They
stuff.
They
The-
listen to what their mama listens
The
to.
big and all that good stuff. Oh no! Look who's trying to get in this room. Oh my God! That's all we need. Not yet for him. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I can't believe it. All right. That's awesome. So let me move. Miss, you know who I'm coming to. Miss NYC girl. Let's go, girl. Tell us about yourself. Come on.
Well,
Start from the beginning. 105th Street.
I lived on 105th Street in Columbus Avenue.
Yes.
I met Sandra and her family, her mom and everybody, auntie and everybody, all the young boys and stuff, all the little kids, Chi and everybody.
Yeah, that's my girl.
I went to Holy Name. From there, I graduated. I went to Brandeis, and from there we moved down to Brooklyn. So I went to another high school, and from there I went to Texas to live with
Wow.
my sister for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I was in my 17s, 18s, you know. So I'm gonna fast forward, and then
Yeah.
I got married. I had 3 children, and then I started working in Target over here in the Bronx
Awesome.
on 225th Street as a associate.
Manager?
Yes.
Okay.
And I did that for a while. I was in Target from 2008 to 2019.
Oh, wow.
And then I just I took care of my aunt, took care of my sister, my older sister, while she was passing from cirrhosis of the liver.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh,
then
wow.
I took
Sorry.
care of my aunt who passed away last year, 2025 in October. And I'm here just being me, I guess.
Yeah, man, that's all we
Sorry
ask.
for your loss.
You know,
Sorry for your loss.
and I definitely appreciate you, Miss Eva or Miss NYC Girls. It's especially the part where you said you took care of 2 people that were on, you know,
Yeah.
in those kinds of situations.
Takes a lot.
Because it takes people with a deep love of those individuals to do
To take
what
care.
you did.
Yeah.
And I consider your appreciation just for that, and the blessings that you service them with are above and beyond anything.
That's very honorable. Very honorable. Question for you. What year did you graduate from Brandeis?
Brandeis.
I didn't graduate from Brandeis. I dropped out in the 10th grade.
What year was
Well,
that?
This is the reason why.
Go ahead. You going to tell? Hey, Eva.
Well,
Feel
I went
comfortable.
back to school, but I went back to school and I got my GED, and
Look at that.
I also did some office work. So I also worked as a volunteer in the hospital.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, there's no shame in that. Don't
Nah.
be, listen, you got your GED.
at
The
all.
GED is no, and I tell people
That's
all this
no
time,
joke.
that's no
That's
duck
no
walk.
joke.
It is no duck walk. It is very difficult
gotta
to
know-
pass. You know what?
Yeah.
You did it. You passed it.
That's
you know,
awesome. That's a
listen,
great accomplishment.
life is 3 parts. 1 part how you started, 2 parts how you end it, man. So, hey, you did your thing. Congratulations, girl.
That's
Good for
awesome.
you. I attend
appreciation.
much appreciation. I
Well,
attended. Hold on. I
go ahead, I'm
attended
sorry.
Brandeis and I graduated. I'm gonna say the late 80s. I'm
You
not gonna.
made it to Brandeis?
Yeah, I graduated
You-
from
you
Brandeis.
see,
Yeah,
most
before.
people don't
Yeah,
even
yeah,
make it through
yeah.
Brandeis.
No. I made it through Brandeis, and then I went on to college to get my business degree. But yeah, it was in the. I'm not gonna say my age. It was in the
No.
late 80s.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, you know, GED is no joke. You
No, it's not, man.
Learning
It's
4
not.
years of
It's
education,
not.
and
Yeah.
it's all on that
It's
one
all
test.
crammed in.
And passing
Yeah.
that, it's like when I took the test to do health insurance, right?
Right.
To become a broker that I am now. Like it was very stressful, man. There was a lot of stuff I
There was
had
a
to
lot
get
on
through.
there, man. Yeah.
And I remember when I walked out and I looked up and as soon as they said you got a 75,
That was it.
that was it. I ran out that building before somebody changed their mind, and I looked up, and the second thing I did was call Juan. But the first thing I did, I looked up and said, "Wow, thank God, I'm gonna
God.
make it now.
I'm
I'm
done.
gonna make it through."
Done.
Because like I tell people, you know, I've been in and out. You know, I've had we all have our peaks and valleys. I was in a valley at that time. I was actually doing Medicare Medicaid. Through the when Obamacare first came out, or whatever y'all want to call it, and I was in a space where, you know, wow, it was tough. But then all of a sudden, I got good at doing the
No,
Medicaid.
man, listen,
I was
man,
doing
it's
good.
a great, you're a success story,
Yeah,
brother.
man.
You really are, man.
Don't make it the big head. But you know, I got that, and then okay, and then I got an opportunity. I walked into a meeting. They were United Healthcare at the time, because we were at United Healthcare, was hiring new Medicare agents, because we don't consider ourselves agents anymore. That's a bad word. And what happened was I got an opportunity to get into this. They, you know, of course they said to me, yo, you got to go pass your license. You got to take the state exams. You got to pass. And, you know, to me, reading all of that and going through it, you know, And most people who tell me they never pass the first time, right?
They
It
know
takes
most
3,
people
4, 5
it takes
times.
a couple of times to pass
And
it.
so
It's
I
a very
was,
difficult test.
I remember that I always tell the story. I remember the night before I'd been studying for weeks, and I spoke to a broker that I forgot. I don't remember who it was, but I spoke to a person that was doing it, and he was like, "Yo, before you take that test, go out and get smashed." So I went out. I got smashed. Luckily, I woke up in time to get to the examination on time.
Made it on time and passed.
I got there. I studied a little bit of the stuff I didn't know while I was on the train. And man, I got on there and my hand was shaking, and it's on the computer, right?
Yeah.
And you're answering these questions, and pressure's on, and you come out and they got an electronic thing that tells you how much you scored, and they don't tell you the score, they just tell you if you passed or failed. And when that young lady said pass, I think I hugged her. I think I gave her a hug, and I ran out the building, and she was like, "Why you running?" I said, "Because, man, I don't want y'all to change your mind." I ran out that building, looked up to the sky, and said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you."
Yeah.
Because now...
It's like, it was like an assembly line. They line you up and they, it's like you guys are in line and it's like pass, pass, fail, pass. And you're sitting in the line, you're waiting for your turn.
Because imagine, and I think Sandra could speak to this, when you fail the first time and you can't really go over, they won't tell you what exactly was the portion that you messed up on.
The section.
It's hard to go back and restudy and take it again, because usually what would you say the pass rate on a second test would be, Sandra? What in your estimation as a teacher, what would you say?
The passing rates for which test?
Like if you fail any test, like if you fail a test, a multiple choice the first time.
65 is passing, actually,
well,
now.
On that test, it's
70. On that
but
test,
I'm just saying,
70.
in just general ideas, like if you're taking a state, you don't get to retake a state exam, right? If you fail, you fail. That's it.
Yeah, you get a chance the next year. Every year they give it every year.
Right.
You still have a chance. You don't have a chance of retaking it that same year, though.
But is it the same test every year as you go through the grades, or it changes?
No, they change the test every year, but they do tell you what areas that you're not.
You're deficient in.
Passing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully, if the other two ladies come back, do you see them out there, or they gone?
No, they have not come back as of yet.
You want to invite them back before I end this, because I'm gonna end this segment.
I send them the link. I did send them the link. I'll send it to her again. They might be on the phone.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I know that Ellie, her daughter calls her. So
all right.
She said she'd be back, but her daughter.
All right. Well, if we get them back, we'll get them in. So right now, we're gonna end this segment by saying, you want to go first or you want me?
You go.
I'm just gonna say to all the ladies that have participated today and the other day, we here at Unapologetically Us podcast, we appreciate your story, we appreciate you, and we always send out much love to you guys. And anytime you need an empowerment session, you need an education, you need a lifestyle or a big up, all you got to do is find us, because that's what we do here. We don't diminish, demolish, degrade. We don't do that to ladies here in this space. We're about empowerment. We're about education, lifestyle, health, wellness,
positivity
across the gender divide. We're not here to do any of those things. And I think you guys need to understand that in this gentleman's sphere, we appreciate you no matter what you did, but you've all showed that no matter if you started in one space, you moved it to another space, which is awesome. I love it. Tell Tigger to take. You wanna?
No, just much love. As I said before, you ladies truly are. You truly are the shit, man.
Yeah.
You guys really are. I don't know which other way to put it, man. You guys are fantastic, and for everything that you do, for your childbearing abilities. And as I said before in the previous segment, men, we don't have either the mental fortitude or the strength or the pain tolerance to give birth. That's why God chose you women to do it.
We
Yeah.
scared to do colonoscopies.
No way,
you
man.
wanna know why?
No way. We can't do it. We don't have it. And it's women. You guys have been the protect. We all come from women.
Yes.
And you guys have been the protector of and the matriarchs of families and the protectors for so long. Kudos to you guys.
So
Truly.
from Unapologetically Us, myself, and Juan, much appreciation.
Much love.
Much love.
Much love.
And, there's I don't know.
Can't say enough good things, man.
Enough.
Can't
I don't have
say
any
enough
more
good
words.
things, man.
Just
enough good things.
Thank you for all you guys have done. And we will continue to. And thank you for the blessing of just coming into this space
Absolutely.
and allowing us to celebrate you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mamá, y si tú estás escuchando, mamá, te amo y te adoro.
Okay?